Viking fans, let's get ready. We're going to talk about the game Bucks against the Vikings next in 3, 2, 1. Gather around, Skull brothers and sisters. This is The Drive, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. Hop on in. Let's get going. We're ready for some football. Not so far away, man. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Labor Day. I forgot it was a holiday. I said, I was out and about. That, you know what? I'm going to go do the drive and keep this new tradition of mine going. Monday at 5 Central Time, 6 Eastern. Thanks my worthless opinion, being a big supporter of my members in the house. Let's go. All right. I put Danielle Hunter on the thumbnail because I think this guy is ready for some football. What's up, Holden? How's it going, man? How's it going? Now make sure you Hulk smash that like button. Let's get the momentum going. Let's go get the momentum going and make sure you ring that bell. All right, let's go. Skull Vikings. Now, I got access to some new tools. I'm chipping in with GG Sports on the PFF grades, so we're gonna be doing videos and presenting stuff like that on occasion. I get to see what people's pass and blocking grades are, rather than they're just generic grade. Let's make sure we get some more people in the house. What's up, Digits? Hunter's awesome, but I think he's afraid to see us coming. The good news is that he says he wants to be a Viking, right? He wants to be a Viking for life, and team-friendly deals is his superpower, apparently. All right, what do we got here? What's up, Raymond? How's it going? I don't know Mary's address, and I haven't got a chance to talk to. Just so you know, apparently, Mary Fisk is. I don't know if she's how she's doing. Apparently there's some medical thing going on, but prayers for Mary, and I'll try to get you in touch with Yogi and see what we can do about getting you an address, send a get well card. All right, let's go. We got Raymond Digits and my worthless opinion in the house, whose opinion is not so worthless. We already got 7 already jumping in. Let's keep going. I put Danielle Hunter on there just because I think he's going to have a monster year. He's 2 years removed from the injury, fully healthy. The guy looks like an absolute beast. I think with the new defense, he's just going to have his biggest year, his absolute biggest year. No doubt about it in my mind. What do you guys think? Who else on this team do you think is going to take that next step? Or their first step, for that matter? Who else? Is Davenport going to stay healthy, going to have a big year? Yeah, Jordan Hicks in a more limited role, going to be that just monster run stuff and defender that we hope, and a lot more rester in a game rather than run around the field every single snap. Is it awesome law? Is he going to be Tasmanian Devil out there? Is Pace going to just blow up plays, sneak under blocks, things like that? A few more join. What's up? Skull for Life's in the house. Appreciate you joining. Now, I'm going to have my Under the Lights is happening tomorrow. We're bringing Dave from First and Scold on tomorrow, apparently. He didn't respond. But apparently he told Justin he's coming on, so I told him to send the link. So we'll have him coming on. My wordless opinion. I'm hoping Davenport will take the next step from getting a lot of pressure to sacks. Yeah, he's getting a lot of pressure, right? He needs a lot more sacks. I saw that Danielle Hunter had like 70 pressures last year. And apparently Davenport had about the same percentage of pressures. So it's looking good for us, honestly, if those two guys can stay healthy. And just watching a little bit of video in preseason of Davenport, he looks like an athlete. I mean, he's not this lumbering, he's not this soft dude out there. He looks like an athlete. He looks fast. I remember him defending a pass. I don't know if it was against one of our running backs, but he stuck with him and he looked good doing it. So I'm pretty happy, and that's him playing outside linebacker, right? But hopefully it's the pass rush. Now both these guys can put their finger in the ground, put their knuckles in the ground, and get after the quarterback. And I feel like we have players that can mix in and alleviate them having to, cover for a lot of plays during the game. So hopefully we'll mix that in. But Danielle Hunter and Murphy have been my two guys I think are just going to be outstanding this year on our defense. People are down on our defense. I don't know, man. Let's see. We got digits. Hunter may get one-on-one due to Flores packages big year. True. Or someone else gets open because they stupidly double teamed him and just let a gaping hole. That's the whole idea behind this defense. Raymond agrees with Worthless opinion on Davenport. Davenport is going to apply pressure up the middle, which suits him. Moving these guys around. That's what they got to do. You got to put them in the best position. This defense is going to do that. Now, I had some, and we'll talk about it. I'll go over my big 5 hot takes and see what you guys think. I did a video on it. I'm not sure all of you did it. We can talk about it. Hoping Royal will get some playing time. Yeah, for sure. Development type stuff. Yeah, for sure. We need to get him mixed in there. We need to give people rest. They're playing him a D end. We don't really have a backup nose tackle right now, but he might be that backup nose tackle. So we'll see. Now I did what did I do? Let's see, a little backup here. Tigger stats. Dave's 5 hot takes. These are old. Bold predictions. That's what they were. So I had Vikings will be top 5 in causing turnovers. Back when Brian Flores took over the play calling duties his second year at Miami, for some reason he delegated his first year. Second year he took over those duties, and they caused top 5 in turnovers. So I feel like that is what's going to happen again. We already kind of saw it in preseason. You have Ward coming in, strip sack. You had Troy Dye stepping in front of a pass. It's looking good, honestly. I think we'll cause a lot of turnovers, especially, Asamoah, all these guys are going for the ball. Metellus, Harrison Smith is a turnover machine. One of my hot takes is he was going to get 5 sacks, so some of those might be strip sacks. What do you think about that? Am I crazy? Top 5 in causing turnovers. What's up, Skull Takecha 84? Good afternoon, everyone. All right, man. Let's go. Skull for life again. Flores is known for more players around disguises. For sure. We got here. Alert. May take a year for these scheme changes to sink in. Zone to man blitzes. We only got a year. I think Flores is the head coach next year. I think he is. So if this scheme can continue and he could, I think he had someone do play calling the last game. I forget who it was, but yeah, if he could pass the torch, that would be the best case scenario. That'd be the best case scenario. If we get some young guy to pass the torch to with this defensive scheme, that is awesome. But Flores, I think he's gone next year somehow, man. Unless he just doesn't get the right offers again, man, and then he stays. But yeah, hopefully he wins the Super Bowl. He gets a head coaching job. All things right in the world. we can continue living. What's up, Jamie? What's up? What's up? Let's go. Got Gigi in the house. Their show, I believe, is after mine, so make sure you tune into that. There are a couple of games this year where there's an early Monday night game. We might be doing the same thing or doing a dual show together on Mondays, but we'll figure that out. So that kid in the house, what's up, man? I'll be in your neck of the woods starting Wednesday. I'll be there. I'll be in Brookings, South Dakota. Oh, and Sioux Falls probably the next day. Al Smith in the house. My honest opinion, they should go for the SOT want because it gives more opportunity for INT. SAWT. All right. I'm not sure. That terminology is escaping me. Maybe clear that up. What's going on? Everybody saying hi. Stop by the shop and say hey. Oh, hey, tell me what the shop is. Here's my email address. Tell me where that is, man, and I'll see if I can stop by. Let me put my email address up there for you. Tigers Sports Podcast, gmail.com. Yeah, go ahead and email me your address or where the shop is, and I'll gladly stop by, man. I'll see if I can. It depends. It depends if we're going to Sioux Falls because my brother-in-law is taken ill. Well, my brother-in-law has ALS, and it's been a slow situation. His sisters are in town from California, and he's in the hospital right now. So prayers out to Donnie Thompson. He's my brother-in-law. ALS. He's been living with it for a good almost 10 years now, I think. Wheelchair bound. He's a good guy. Had great kids. Military man, career military man. Retired Army. Yeah, there might be a situation so that kid where I don't end up in Sioux Falls that day, but I'm gonna try. I want to go visit my sister. All right, man. But yeah, email me. It's right below mnsportspodcast@gmail.com. Tell me where to go. I'll stop by. And it might be at night though. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hey Dave, I'm working with Yogi now. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, man. All right, all right. The tips and the Tron into INT. Oh, the tips that turn into INT. Swatting the ball down. Okay, yeah. Get your hands up. I think they're pretty good. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, been tough. Worst disease ever. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, Don Thompson is his name, man. He's a good father. No worries. It's I think he's fine right now, but they had him in the hospital. He's been in there for a couple weeks, so we'll see about him getting out, being at home, being with his family. He's got his sisters coming into town from California. But hey, what do we got? Oh, let me do a few more of my bold predictions. Bold predictions. Let's go. Let's go. Where are they at again? All right. Second one. Vikings will pick up one player on each side of the ball in trade or free agency. So I feel like we have not figured out the run defense yet, and we really got very few legitimate run defenders. Pretty average guys, right? So if we go up against a running team like we did Tennessee, I don't feel good about it. Even though those weren't our starters, there's like an Akeem Hicks out there, just somebody that we can put in that middle, clog up two blockers. That's what I want. I want to bring somebody in, and I don't think that person is that expensive. And then the other side is, God, we need Dalton Reisner so bad. So what do you guys think? I think we're going to pick up two players, one on each side of the ball, sometime in the next few weeks. I just feel like it's definitely before the trade deadline, but I feel like we're going to pick a couple guys up. I think we're going to see some deficiencies. We're going to get exposed a little bit, maybe especially in the run, maybe against Philly, that we're going to say, hey, we need to figure something out and bring in a guy. And I really want someone up the middle to clog that middle. So give me a badass big dude, 330, 40 pounds, put him right in the middle. I don't care. I need someone to stop the run. I need it. All right. What do we got here? Who else we got going on? Everybody's saying hi still. Cool. The great thing we see this all the time. And I know Raps brought it up. You guys just greeting each other, and I tell people all the time, like people in my chat, they're saying hi to each other. They never met each other before. They say hi to each other in other chats. They're just they go all around the YouTube universe, and they're just showing what family's like. And that's something I didn't expect coming into YouTube. I didn't expect that I would have a chat filled with 20, 30 strangers and them all be saying hi and can't wait to meet you and Skullfest and all this a year ago didn't even cross my mind. And it's awesome. Bob Sweet just tuned in. Who has ALS? Oh, my brother-in-law. He has a version or form of it or a ALS adjacent. He slowly is, but it's been a really slow decline, about 10 years. First started with his knees would lock up and then couldn't move, and then it went to him in a wheelchair over a span of 5-10 years. It's yeah, so he's recently in the hospital, and I'm gonna be visiting my sister in Sioux Falls. Sodak kids from Sioux Falls, so I was gonna stop by and he invited me to his shop. What's up, Jacko Bluntly? The Bucks are coming 36-17. Hey, why not? Welcome to my channel, man. Let's mix it up. So what do you think, Jacko? What do you think of your quarterback? I like him. I mean, I think he's a solid quarterback. I don't think he's top 10 or anything yet. But he had 2 years where he's looked pretty good. His rookie year and then the year right before he got hurt, he was looking really good. What do we got? 38-20 Vikings. You know, that's the thing about the Vikings this year. I think if as long as our defense could be average or cause turnovers, I think our offense is going to be top 3 in the league. Worst top 5. So scoring points, as long as we don't have a lot of turnovers, this team is going to be a dynamic offensive team. And Jordan Addison is going to blow up this year. Blow up. We may have 4 guys over 700 yards receiving. Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne, TJ Hawkinson, and Justin Jefferson. And then throw in a potential 1,000-yard rusher. Yeah, we're going to have a very dynamic offense and very flexible. We have bruisers at running backs. We have speed demons at running back. We have a deep bench at receiver. And what do you guys think? We just brought N'Keal Harry back on the practice squad. How do you guys feel about that? Give me some comments about N'Keal Harry. What do you think? We need a nose tackle name and lamb chop. 100%, man. Digits. What's up? Eric LaPointe, New Mexico in the house. Let's go. Dropped you my email, Dave. I appreciate it, man. I'd love to meet you. Tell me, you were going to Skullfest, weren't you? So that kid? I think you were. Yeah. His name is Don, not Bob, but yeah, Donnie Thompson. Let's see here. What's going on? Oh, I got to catch up. I appreciate it, Jacko Bluntly. I appreciate it. Tell me, what do you think about your? Let me catch up with you. Our defense has to carry us until the offense catches up. Yeah, you're right. And what's with that running game? It doesn't look like you can run the ball that well. We couldn't either, but I think that was out of desperation because we had to pass in the fourth quarter every single game. But what's with your run? Your run game, man. NFL dropped the whole 3-minute video of the season script. Red Kirk is hilarious. Yeah, it's the whole 3 minutes. Oh God, I would love to play it right now, but I don't want to get I don't want to get a red flag. Given Sunday, y'all, Any given Sunday, y'all. Yeah, tell me about your run game. I want to know about your run game most of all. Do you like that White? Is he the real deal? They do. They have two really good receivers, not as good as ours. But who knows? Evans, he's got that September 9th deadline. I don't think that's changed. Oh, hey, cool. Sodak Head, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me switch the banner. Let's switch the banner to. All right. Yeah, here we go. Super chat. Super chat. There we go. Let me get another banner up here with what my other bold prediction is. Vikings will be top 3 in scoring in the league. Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. Top 3 in scoring. I just think we're so deep. We're so deep, and it looks like KJ Osborne's improved his game to me. Hopefully, he can keep that focus during the season. I really hope so. Now, and Jordan Addison he's the real deal. He's Diggs 2.0. He looks like Diggs 2.0. We'll see. We'll see. I think Diggs probably hones his. I think, it's hard to tell because totally different personality. They have similar flash, but as far as personalities and in awareness, Diggs is like all there, and I'm not sure Jordan Addison is, but I think talent wise and their flash is definitely complements each other. Maybe Jordan Addison turns out to be a nose of the grindstone, causes no trouble, same way Justin Jefferson just wants to win, baby. I really hope he follows suit. And I think what a mentor to have. You are in Justin Jefferson's shadow, but Justin Jefferson is rooting for you. And what a great situation he's came into. What do we got here? Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be on Bite Size Sports. Apparently, I'm recording a video with Johnny NFL. So Bite Size Sports, that's where Johnny NFL does his work. But I'm gonna be recording with him at about 8:00 Eastern tonight, or Central, or whatever time you're saying. What do we got here? Sad they dropped Ali, but the Vikings need a big body wide receiver. Yeah, well, nobody on that offensive line. Well, we brought another guy in, another guard in. I forget his name offhand, but we brought in another guard that looks pretty good. I forget where he came from, but I'm thinking about doing a video on him. I just can't think of his name right now, but getting rid of Ali was not a huge deal for me because I just didn't like anybody outside of Brandel, but I do like that we picked up David Quisenberry. I do like that guy, and he recently had a child, so congratulations, in Buffalo. So he's like not with his family right now, and he's just happy to be with the Vikings. One of the things he said about us, why he came to us, because he saw us play last year and was on the never give up Minnesota Vikings beating the Buffalo Bills, and he says that's one of the reasons why he came here. Yeah, top 5 at least on the offense. I agree. That's why I said at least. We were top 7 last year, and we were trying to figure things out. Now we know the offense, and we put in some new things. I like some of the things we did with the running game in preseason, so I'm liking it, man. I think that's why we take that next jump. Evan says he wanted to play with Justin Jefferson. We can't afford him. We can't afford him. Dude's wanting to make $30K or want to make $30 million, man. I don't know if we can afford him. But yeah, I saw someone doing a video of him getting traded to us, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. The O-line keeps the Kirk upright. Yeah, we could easily be 3. And you know what? One of my hot takes was going to be that our offensive line was going to play better than expected, but I couldn't really quantify that. I think it revolves around Garrett Bradbury staying healthy and then keeping Ed Ingram in the game, mentoring him. And the same way with a right tackle, O'Neal, having those two guys mentoring Ingram and keeping him upright. Otherwise, replace him with Brandel right away. Yeah. Well, you know what? We were top 7 with the offensive line not holding up for a few games, so we'll see. Yeah, Quisenberry. I think he's a solid replacement. I like the fact that we brought. Quasey was thinking he brings in some depth. Man, it was a good move. What's up, Sport Heaven? What's up? I had cancer. I would wish to meet Justin Jefferson. Get on field tickets. Yeah. Make a Wish Foundation. Yeah. That I hear John Cena is like the number one Make a Wish Foundation guy. Our run game should be much improved with White and Tucker. Yeah, I saw some fantasy guy really touting White. I hope that's not the case. At least on the first week. Ingram not stepping on Kirk's foot would help as well. Yeah, well, and there were just bad moments too, right? Down at the goal line. On what, they were just very in. If it's going to happen on first down, please. What's up, DJ and DG? Can't get views. What's up, Mike Pavero? Thanks for showing up. Let's go. Let's go. Let me drop another bold prediction. This one's bold, man. This one's bold. Vikings D finishes top 10 in scoring, but bottom 10 in yards, meaning we give up the top 10 least amount of points and we're the bottom 10 in yards. Bottom 10 in yards. And what I'm amounting this to is because that's what New England used to do. They caused turnovers. They kept people out of the end zone, but they still gave up yards. And I think we got a student of that, Brian Flores, is that we are going to cause turnovers. We're going to stop drives. They're not going to score. Teams are going to go for it on fourth down a lot. They'll be successful. There'll be big plays because we're playing cover 1, cover 0, blitzing, cornerbacks on an island. We're going to give up yards. No doubt about it. But you can be successful with this formula. Why? Because the Patriots and other teams have gone to won Super Bowls with the same stat. And I feel like Brian Flores is from that school is screw it. We're going to attack. We'll get beat occasionally, but we're going to cause a lot of turnovers. They'll make up for it. So I got us top 5 in turnovers. I got top 10 in scoring, but we're still going to give up that yards. And especially since I don't know what our run defense is going to be like. I kind of know what it's going to be like, and I don't think it's going to be very good. So hopefully we got a couple good run defenders. It's just we don't have enough of them. As honestly, all of our cornerbacks can tackle. All of our safeties, I believe, can tackle. But I don't think our defensive line can stuff or take up 2 blocks and clear the way for these guys to tackle. And it's completely me being just down on our defensive line, being able to stuff the run or take up multiple blockers or be a force in there. But I haven't seen Tonga in a full season yet. And honestly, Dean Lowry, it intrigues me because he can push the pocket. I need another guy. Harrison Phillips is not that guy. He is a solid player. He is a starter caliber player, but he has not gotten any depth, not any push. He's not gotten after the quarterback. So that's my thinking behind that. Let me just go ahead and say the last one. Vikings finish the 2 seed, and I've actually made this prediction before, so this is not new. Why do I think the 2 seed? Because the Cowboys and Philly are going to be fighting it out, and they're the only other division better than ours. And then we are going to beat Seattle. We're going to beat San Francisco at home. We're going to have the tiebreaker. Boom. We win it. We win the 2 seed. We have the tiebreaker. We may finish with the same record, but we're going to finish as a 2 seed. Now, keep in mind, Cowboys could easily beat Philly too. So they could sweep Philly, and we might be looking at the Cowboys number 1 seed. Who knows? But I just like our chances. I love our chances this year. I think the 2 seeds in order. And maybe like last year, we were number 1 seed for a while. Let's go. I think that's possible. What do you guys think? 2 seed or am I crazy? Let me know. Crazy or the 2 seed? What do we got here? 2 people to watch for David and White. They are dangerous, and every play they will get powerful and more stronger every snap. They are dangerous, so watch out. Yeah, hopefully not, but that's what I'm hearing. Scoring defense is much matter. Who cares about yards? True, 100. Skull TY, 100% agree, and that's why I say it. Floor is really going to mix things up, multiple packages. 100%, man. You know what? We've been hovering around almost 30 in the house already. This show has been growing. I've been steady above 25 for the past 10, 15 minutes. Make sure let's do this. Make sure you Hulk smash that like button and ring the bell. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. All right, let's go. Now, so on my 5th prediction, being the 2 seed, what are our chances? You think I'm crazy? Are you on board with me, man? Are you on board? We got depends on injuries. If Kirk doesn't get hurt and Hurts does, the Vikings could be one as long as Dak is the QB, not worried about the Cowgirls. That is a very good roster. The Cowboys is a very good roster, and it's tough, man. It's tough to not look at them and think, hey, if Dak settles down, doesn't throw us all these picks. Now, keep in mind they destroyed us last year. Absolutely destroyed us last year. I know it was a different defense, but we didn't do anything on offense either, and that was scary. They put that shit together in Dallas. It could be bad. Now, I think again, I lean towards who's got the better quarterback and the better weapons, and we're deeper there. Their defense is better than ours. Their offensive interior line's better than ours. It's a mixed bag. Who's going to be better? But yeah, give me the 2 seed because I'm glad Philly and Dallas got to fight it out. Give me the 2 seed. Bob Swede presently's got him going 17-0. He's got us in the 1 seed. That's his prediction. I think so, man. I think we got a shot at it. I'm not one of these guys that says we're not. I just recently saw us being picked 3rd in the division. PFF got a rank 17th, got us 3rd in the division. It's crazy. There's a couple other people out there. I just saw a guy on Twitter saying we're gonna be 4 and 13. These are craziness. That is absolute craziness. There's some people out there that really watch football and think we're good and say, hey, people are sleeping on us. 100%. I got us 12 and 5. I feel confident with that. And I think it's because our offense is going to step up. We're going to be dominant there. And all we needed is a Brian Flores to come fix this defense and inject youth into it and attack. All the crap we didn't see last time. Yeah. Tell him, Bob. Raymond says. All right. Skull TYA depends on injuries. Okay. We already said that. Skull TYA. That was the best game the boys have played game in a while, and one of the worst the Vikings played. Oh, true. It was probably the worst. It was tied for number 1. There's a lot of games tied for number 1 of worst games I've ever seen us play, and that was it. And that actually cost Kirk Cousins his streak of touchdown passes in game. He had the active streak for the most consecutive touchdown passes in a game, and that one broke it because we pulled him out of the game. Skull for life. I can see the 2nd seed if the defense has takeaways. I'm predicting it. Top 5 in takeaways. Chi-Town Vikings, what's up? What's up? In the house. We got PFF sucks always, and they have very flawed system. Sure, but you're I mean, you're ranking 115 guys. You're going to be a margin for error. Uh, but yeah, they really erred on that one. I think. I think the Vikings get 6th seed with 10-7 record, with the Lions winning the division, going 11-6. All right, Sport Heavens comes in with the downer, but hey, we make the playoffs. We make the playoffs. Let's go. I think 10-7. If we and we don't, and we get the 6th seed, something happened in the game in the season that we had to overcome, and we did, and made the playoffs. But I don't see. I just the Lions being better than us. I don't see it, but we'll see. We just got too many weapons and the edge at quarterback. I don't. Yeah, we'll see. Good luck trying to block Vita Vea and the Bucks front seven. All right. We brought in some run blockers. We brought in Josh Oliver to help out. We brought in, we re-signed our fullback. We're looking good. KJ Osborne can block as a receiver. We got plenty of blocking now. I think we're bringing in the traps. We're bringing in the counters. We're second year together in the offensive line, second year in the same offense. There's a lot of things we're going to take a step forward. And, Vita Vea, it looks like he's a better run stopper than he is a pass blocker or a rusher, according to PFF. I know people don't count on that, but he's actually pretty average guy when it comes to getting after the pass. Now, keep in mind, this was 2 years ago. They were like a number one defense. Last year, they were 15th. 15th in the league. So a lot to be said about the step back that they took. That was a huge step back. What's up, Al Smith? Man, the Gophers defense did good, but its offense holding us back. Yeah, it looks sad. It looks sad. Eric Lapointe, why does everyone put KJ at number 3 wide receiver when Addison hasn't proven anything yet? When KJ proved himself, skull. Yeah, well, I don't think everyone is. I think the media is having him at number 2. I think people that are just wanting Jordan Addison to just take over that number 2. I could see it happening though, don't you? I mean, if you were to look at these two guys coming into the league, Jordan Addison is hands down more ready than KJ ever was, and he just looks good. And KJ didn't. KJ almost didn't make this team. Like gone out of this league his first year to taking a step in year 2, which is great. He's been developing. Jordan Addison seems to already be there. I could see, but again, 3 wide receiver sets. They're all starting. It's a good group. There's 1A and then 1B and 1C as far as I'm concerned. This is a good group of receivers. I bet Vegas that we're going 11-6. Cash that in. Cash it in, man. Let's go. I don't trust the defense of the Vikings, though. Well, it's a different defense, different coach. Yeah, there's gonna be a honeymoon period here very shortly. Of you maybe don't trust them here, but we'll see some things. We'll see some new things, and we saw it in preseason. This is a much better looking defense that we saw in preseason than we did in years past. Vita is a huge dude, and he is good. Yes, 100%. So he's good. I don't think we'll see. We'll see. That's the one thing we got to worry about with them. They also have 2 good corners and 1 good safety. So it's a good defense. It's a good defense. But they were 15th last year. What happened? It's a lot to do with coaching, and we'll see if their coaching caused it. We'll see. The guy had 6 sacks the last 3 years. So 2 a year. We're talking about Vita Vea again, right? Defense will be okay because the offense will score so much that teams will be passing situations a lot. I agree. I agree. We're gonna have consistent long drives, not relying on Dalvin Cook to just big hit once or twice a game. We're going to be more creative in the run game. Our passing game is just it looks like precision right now. The way Kirk Cousins has just developed with Jordan Addison so fast. It's crazy. He's always in the right place. He catches with his hands. It looks great. We're up at 28. Keep bouncing around. Let's hit 30. Let me do this again. Make sure you Hulk smash that like button. All right, and ring the bell. Let's go. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, 29, almost at 30. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I saw Sam White's interview asked about the Vikings. He said, wait and see. Wait and see for the Vikings, but the Lions are great. It should be wait and see for the Lions as well. I mean, 93 last of it, 9-3 last division, 93 last division title. So yeah, JFK, John F. Kennedy, he has missed only one playoff game since he got killed of the Lions. He's only missed one playoff game. That's him. Can be mod. Yeah, sure. I guess I got to do it on my phone. All right. Let me figure this out. I'll try to bring it up, man. I'll gladly. I don't know what you do with as a mod other than, kick crazy people out. Our defense will be in the top 15. And you missed it earlier, Chi-Town, but I said we would be top 10 in points, and then we'd be bottom 10 in yards. So what do you think 15? Do you think 15, top 15 in points or yards? 6-3 straight years, sorry. Oh, 8. Okay, that's 3 years in a row. Vita Vea has had 6 sacks in a row. Now, if he had 10 one year, wow. No, but hey, that's pretty good. I wish we had him. What do we got here? The Lions will have always been nothing more than hype, skull. How many years have we been hearing about how it's the year for the Lions? It's the year for the Lions. They did sweep us that one year. Then the Packers won the division, though. People are hating on us, especially ESPN dumb crew. All they want to do is talk about the Jets, Cowgirls, and Lions. And let them do it. Let them do it, man. I'm happy for them. Just let those guys do it. Al Smith, I am trying to get you. You are a moderator. Hey, congratulations. I don't know what that means, but you're a moderator. Give a wrench to everyone. What does it do? I don't even know. I've never been a mod. What does it do? Chinatown, which QB would you want to draft next year? Still out, man. It's still out. Hey, let me show you what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing for my I'm hearing myself talk here. This is what I'm doing for members. And the reason being because it's a lot of work. But I'm doing a draft board, and I'll give you a little taste of it, and I'll bring it up every once in a while. But this is me starting to build it for the first time. What do we got here? 24%. All right. Share screen. Let me share this screen. So I'm building this draft board. Like, this is the quarterback page. I just put their names down. I put links. If you see this, I put links. This is Caleb Williams. This is a link to a draft that constantly gets updated, a draft summary of him. He'll have all his measurables from the combine, or if he doesn't do it at the combine, there's been tests that they have done that they've recorded throughout their college career. But yeah, every one of these players is going to have a link to it. Now over here, I got Caleb Williams, and every QB school that's done a he's done a video on him. So this is an example of what I'm going to be doing this year. As we're going through the year, I'm going to be filling this up with clicks and highlights. And what I could do over here in the share is add you, and you'll have access to it if you become a member. I'm going to get rid of my second level of membership and just add this to my first level. So I think it's $3 or $2.99 a month, and you'll get, just go look at join and see what you get. I'm adding this to that. So all you would have to do is email me. I would then put your email address. Once you become a member, put your email address, and I'll keep this updated all year long. I'm building it right now. And when the draft comes up, I'm going to be ranking them, moving them around, and you get to see what I think. And then, but you get to use this as a resource tool. So yeah, I'm really high on being the draft guru eventually. So I'm paying a lot more attention to college football. I'm going to QB school breakdowns. I'm going to put, and then I got running backs here, wide receivers. I'm going to have the whole, every position. So enough plugging my membership, but give you an idea what's coming up with my channel. But hey, I know people really like Shadur Sanders, but a couple of those passes were like 80-yard breakaways, right? So, and a little humility from the Sanders family. I'm a big supporter of those. I was loving that we went to Colorado, but the poor me attitude in that interview was just crazy. I'm like, he wanted to just stomp on everybody in that interview, and then his son followed suit. Makes me worry about like what kind of impression that makes on an NFL team if in the interview he's like got that chip on his shoulder. And hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully they get past this and have a better relationship with the media. It's not starting out good, but I'm rooting for that team. I love that he went there. He's been a winner his whole life. He's been a good coach. Doesn't matter where he goes, he's been a good coach. And it's one of the unique situations where a great Hall of Fame player becomes a great coach. And that's amazing. And he says he doesn't want to coach in the NFL because he just hates it when person making money does not want to work. And that's what he says. If someone's making money and doesn't want to work, he couldn't stand it. With the NLI and NIL or NLI or NIL contracts, these college kids, you might run into that too. But yeah, shout out to the Sanders family. Pretty happy for you guys. Chi-Town ESPN is a dumpster. Yeah. 4 days and a wake up. 4 days, a wake up for Skullfest. Gary's in the house. What's up, man? What's up, man? This is one of the good guys. Hey, I sent those cards off a while ago. Hopefully you got them. I sent them just regular mail. Let me know when you get them, okay? Chi-Town Vikings. What do we got here? Everybody saying hi to Gary. Gary's in the house. Scott Foster, what's up? Wait to see Joe Cap 40 for 60. That's awesome. That's awesome. Give the Michael Penix as a QB. I'll look him up. I know people are talking about him. Why I do not have him on my list, I don't know. It's just I must have passed him up on accident. But yeah, I hear people talking about him. Again, this is a living, breathing document. So bold, take Cousins 5,000 yards, 40 TDs, 11 interceptions. JJ 115 for 2,000 yards, 13 TDs. I would love that. To get double digits TDs would be nice. Addison 900 yards. TJ and KJ both 1,000. Wow. Are we not throwing it to the running backs this year? So that's okay. So 5,000 yards. That's 2,000, 3,000, 4,900. We're giving 100 yards to the running backs or whatever he gets above 5,000. Yeah, that's bold. That's bold prediction, Cotton. What's up? What do we got, Gary? What QBs do you like from the past weekend? Some solid performances. I haven't dived into them yet. Only one I really looked at was Caleb and Williams and Shadur Sanders. I'll look into more of them. I just haven't done it yet. I'm not going to do a lot of college videos at all unless something really happens. I don't like the juju of doing a video of Kirk Cousins' replacement as we're going into a season where I want us to win the Super Bowl. I don't like that juju. Oh, Pink's been good for the past 2 years. Yeah, I'll look him up. In fact, let me put him up. Let me remind myself. Why isn't he on there? I just added him just in case. I don't know why I don't have him here. I need to add Spencer Rattler. Why don't I do? I have him on 14. I had him. They're ranked as someone else had him ranked. They got him ranked 14th. Again, he can move up and down. I have not touched this list yet, other than adding them. So yeah, Spencer Rattler is on the list. Out of South Carolina. Yep. So yeah, I know. If name some players out there you want me looking at, I'll look at them. Yeah, if you on my email address, if you got recommendations, hey Dave, do a video. I want to know more about this. Hey, what's the PFF grade on this? Or any tools that I have access to, which are not many. I would more than happy share you the information I get. But love it, man. I love the enthusiasm this year. I love the predictions you guys are having. Digging it. Man, the chat is not moving. Go to Chi-Town, just click join, and you just, I don't know, you probably have to enter a credit card, but it's $3 a month. I appreciate it. Goes to good use. Keeps me, I do a video every week. I already did one about PFF grades of both teams, and I do these videos where I am showing you how the sauce is made. So if you're in there, I do a video just for you guys, but I end up giving that information to the rest of the group. I step you through the process, what I'm thinking, what I'm putting in, what I'm taking out, and it's like my test run of what's getting out there. And then you also get the access to badges and special things, and then the big thing will be my draft board. Wingo as a tackle at nose, good. Dave, would you love to do a draft show with you? Oh, hey, I don't know if you saw ours last time, but we had like 100 people in the chat the whole time. Yeah, it's that's my favorite thing. I'm sitting in a college dormitory back in like 91, and I'm watching the draft on TV, and I stayed all weekend. I was just glued to it. It was a Saturday Sunday event. And I was just glued to it the whole day, man. Just watching the names drop, and I would love to do this someday. But a kid from South Dakota who can do that? YouTube invented. 10 years later, I'm like, I could do that, and I'm 50. So yeah, it was fun to do that for the first time, man. This past year. What's up, Tristan? What's up, man? Glad you're joined. What do we got here? Andy from Purple for the Win just posted that us taking a first round QB was a lock. Could be. Yeah, NIL. Did I say NLI, NIL, whatever it's called? I'm terrible with acronyms. The OC of TCU said some things about Shadur, so it was a personal game. Oh, yeah, but he was yelling at the media. They were all yelling at the media. Yeah, yeah. Act like you've been there before, Act like you've been there before. But I get it. People you pick out people that were talking crap about you, but literally every person that asked those guys a question, every single person, they said, you didn't believe in us, you didn't believe in us, you didn't believe us. I doubt every single person in that room was talking crap about him. So yeah, they were taking it out on everybody, including the ones that probably didn't have a thing to do with the bad articles. Anyways, that's just my opinion. Again, I'm happy for him. All right, Gary. Sanders will be the Vikings, and he'll love it. Yeah. Now, keep in mind, we fired one of Deion Sanders' best friends. I don't know if you guys remember that, but Deion Sanders and Zimmer were like really good friends. We draft his son. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I He looks good. He looks really good. I can't type. Dang, so many errors. No worries, man. I can't talk, so we're even. I don't watch a college ball except for Gophers once in a while. I was very underwhelmed by the win over Nebraska. Yeah, for sure. Me too. Sanders be fun. Travis balled out too. Yeah, Travis looked good. That running back of theirs, man. Oh, he looked good. That little guy. I think it was Edwards or something like that. Drake May should go number one. Hey, we got Buccaneer guy saying Drake May, North Carolina, 6'4", 220. Yeah, let's look at him. Me too, Tristan. Let's see. Caleb Williams reminds me of K. Murray. Too much. Little taller. And Travis reminds me of Kaepernick too much. Let's see. Jordan Travis, Florida State. Yeah, the fact that Florida State killed LSU, and I'm pretty happy about that, honestly. I'm pretty happy about that. Tristan, PFF 2024 mock has 4 QBs in the top 10: Williams, May, Nix, and Penix. That's going to be difficult. And I don't know about you guys. If you've been watching me on videos and having just flat out arguments with people, how they thought it was crazy that I didn't want to get a quarterback in this draft, and then I wanted to wait till 2024 when I said it's going to be a deeper draft. I am starting to see vindication all the way around. We got guys that are all above 6 feet tall, all over 200 pounds, all prolific offensive players. And it's just deep. It's just deep. And I haven't even looked into it yet. But the amount of names are, in the team, on this ranking, people are talking about guys having great years, and they're in the teens here. There's tons of guys that are number one potential depending on what the year looks like. So feeling a little vindication of saying, hey, let's not get a guy in this draft. Let's wait till 2024. And sure enough, we got Jordan Addison for a rookie, a young quarterback of the future. And we got a Justin Jefferson and a TJ Hawkinson. I'm feeling pretty good about, standing my ground and saying, hey, we don't need a quarterback. I mean, I said, Anthony Richardson, but that was a pipe dream. I wanted him because I want to collect his football cards as a Viking, but hey, we got such a deep quarterback class, so we could get someone where we stood. And we don't necessarily have to trade up. Unless we like a guy, we'll go up and get him. Trade 2, 3 first-round picks to go up and get the right guy if we can. But I love the fact that we didn't draft a quarterback this year that high. And we got a pretty capable backup type guy with some potential. And then, hey, we're looking at a deep, deep, deep class. Probably in a long time. Love it. This isn't just a top-heavy class. It's a deep class. Oh, yeah. Skull TYA. They got Hall, and I agree. He could be the guy. He is definitely a great consolation prize if we don't get the guy we want in this draft. QB of the future this year for sure. Gary, I think it's a highly likely scenario. Very deep QB draft. You were so right. I am so glad we waited, man. I am so glad we waited. And I'm going to let all those guys in Purple and Skull Media know it too. When the time comes. We will have to trade up to get one of the top 4 if you believe PFF. Well, again, this is going to bounce around. But yeah. Well, how many teams are going to want somebody that high? We'll see. Again, the last 2 years have just been like, the 2 years ago was like we had no idea where anybody was going. Last year, Will Levis, fell out of the first round. Okay, I'm going to close it up pretty quickly here. I would like to see consistency in the offense. We take the opening drive and score. Then we seem to play the computation until we are forced to go into 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Agreed. Take the bull by the horns and go. the whole game. We talked about not taking our foot off the pedal in preseason, and it turned out to be complete crap once the season hit. We took our foot off the pedal plenty of times. I want Penix so bad. His only problem is he's had problems in the past with injuries. I'll go look at him, man. I don't know why he wasn't on this list. Oh, I do. Michael Penix Jr., Washington, 6th. They have him ranked 6th on this list, so I got him here. That junior was throwing me off. I was looking for a last name. Yeah, they got him 6th here. But hey, that's it for now, guys. I appreciate it. Catch me tomorrow. We got Under the Lights on Tuesday. I got Skull Live Tuesday night. I got Wednesday, the Skull Experience. And I don't have the Skull Experience is going to happen. I just won't be on it. I may be on my phone, but a lot of shows this week. But we got Skull Fest on Saturday. Be there. Few last I want to mention that after taking a better evaluation of Hawkinson's contract, I still don't like it, but it isn't bad as I thought. I think signing him is going to block us from someone else. Could be both true, but it does look a lot nicer than you originally thought, right, Tristan? I mean, it's even back weighted as we have more cap space, but that last 5th year option, that doesn't have to happen. So he's going to be pretty good value as all these other players start getting paid more. Dave, I'm seeing the YouTube membership option, just super chat and sticker. Dave, I'm not seeing the YouTube membership option, just the super chat and sticker. You want to check on your computer, Gary? Let me know. And let me know, MN Sports Podcast. You got my email address. Let me know if you found it. But it definitely should be there on a computer. All right, Chi-Town, we'll see ya. Thanks, Dave Skull. What's up, guys? I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow under the lights with Justin, and we're bringing Dave from First and Scold. What do we got? We can walk away after 3 years without much penalty, if I understand it right. Very true. The 4th year, maybe $3 million. That would be our dead cap. All right, guys. Skull Vikings.